It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second,
stepping into the box,
1.
Gerard Dyson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really throws it. Good breaking ball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Drew at shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And there's the shortstop, Stephen Drew, making his way in to lead off the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Stephen Drew.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Drew waiting, the 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fourth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Drew will take this one in for out number 2. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he just misses with a curveball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kyle Seager would be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Cruz is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
Batting 7th.
So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Seager into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off
7,
for
8,
Seattle.
9. Bottom of the
Third
order
baseman,
set to go here in the
Kyle
third.
Seager.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here now it's Mike Zunino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Zunino.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Striding in, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is past the shortstop groove for a base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerard Dyson.
From the stretch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Sammy Solis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A little roller toward the hole. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Sammy Solis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Sammy Solis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's Cano now at second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. One away now in the Washington third, and it's right back to the top of the order now for Stephen Drew. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Drew rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Third baseman, number 6.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so he could find a way to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he is in there. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Segura is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Mitch.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Grounded to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Alonso in foul ground. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wieters
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Haniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Sammy Solis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay throw. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Hernandez comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Curveball stays a little high that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Adam Eaton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Felix Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Swing and a looper to left. Taylor ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in once again,
The
Gene
batter,
Segura.
number 2.
A hit in 2
Shortstop,
tries so far.
Gene Segura.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Drew. Step on the bag for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The
Here's
center
Gerard
fielder,
Dyson.
number 1.
He struck out twice
Gerard
thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner,
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2 with a
Nationals.
couple of strikeouts for him so
Second
far.
baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper
Right
now.
fielder
A couple
number
of walks
34.
for him thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 6, Anthony
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Rendon.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Way out in front. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sean Kelly
Nelson
takes over to
Cruz.
start the 6th inning
Your
on the
attention,
mound.
please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 27, Sean
High and tight
Kelly.
here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10,
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now, you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Weekly hit to 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to 3rd. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Matt Wieters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Robinson Cano.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ripped down the line, and that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking. Looking for more, Felix Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Ben Gamble is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Mark Zepchinski.
Now pitching for
so
the Mariners,
striding in, Sean Kelly. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kendrick.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Drew waiting, the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46, Oliver Perez.
Popped up, calling for it. Drew, 1 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. In the air, out to right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. He was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is after it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Eaton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be looking for something. He could drive into the gap. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! And with 2 out in the ninth, they have taken the lead. Digging in, Mark Zepchinski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A 1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Into the box now, Sean Doolittle. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit now with a runner. At first and nobody out. Edwin Diaz.
Adam Lind. Now pitching for Seattle. Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped on the ground to first. A step on the bag for 1. Standing in, Stephen Drew. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Garrett
attention, please.
Stevens will be
And
called
hitting
upon
for the
here to
Nationals,
hit with the game on the
number
line.
20, Garrett Stevens.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Runner at second here with one man out. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Garrett Stevens. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Dyson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Zepchinski. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Sean Doolittle. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.